Hey guys, my name is Brittany. If you're new here, welcome to my channel. If you're returning, thank you so much for coming back. Today I'm doing an eyeshadow tutorial. I call it Electric Smoke. I love this look. It's like crazy and out there, but a good crazy, you know. Especially paired with this deep, dark, vampy lip. Like, I just feel like it goes so well together. I love it. So if you guys want to see how I created this look, just keep on watching. But anyway, this eyeshadow look is called, I'm gonna name it Electric Smoke. So I'm gonna zoom you guys in closer to the eyes so you can see better. Let's get started. Alright y'all, for this look I'm using 3 different eyeshadow palettes because I'm just extra. So first I'm gonna start out with the Too Faced Chocolate Gold, and I'm gonna use the color Cocoa Truffle in here, just the mid-tone brown. I'm gonna sweep that all over the lid just to start out as a transition shade because it is gonna get pretty deep and smoky. I've done an eyeshadow look like similar to this before, but I am switching it up a little bit. For the main lid color, I'm gonna use the color out of the which palette am I using? Oh, the Anastasia Subculture palette. But when I used a look like this before, I used Telepathy, which is a color that Kathleen Lights created with ColourPop, which is beautiful. Now I'm going to go into my Naked Smoky palette, and I'm going to use the color Password, which is like a smoky gray kind of color. And I'm just going to put this a little bit, actually, I don't like this brush. Like, this brush is too big. But hey, we already started. I'm just going to try to keep it low. I meant to switch my brush out, but sitting here running my mouth, you know. Alright, then I'm going to take a clean brush. Oh, by the way, the first brush I was using was the Morphe M573. Now I'm going to take a clean brush and just blend this out. This is the Morphe M510. And I'm just blending out that smoky gray color that I already put down. Well, I lied, y'all. I might be using 4 different palettes because there is a black in the Naked Smoky palette, but it's just not, I don't know. Let me see. I'm going to compare it to the black in the Jaclyn Hill palette and see which one I want to use. Oh, no. Never mind. So I'm going to stick with my Naked Smoky here. And I'm just going to put a little black directly into the crease. Don't want to bring it up too far. So for the black color, I'm just going to go on with a small pencil brush so I can be a little bit more precise. And this is the Morphe E36. This black shade is called Black Market. I'm just putting this directly in the crease. And then I am going to take it in the outer V. And this eyeshadow look, it's pretty easy. Pretty simple and basic, honestly. But the lid color is just going to make it all pop. The lid color is crazy, I'm telling you. So I'm going to take that same brush I used before and blend out the black. I'm trying to decide if I'm just going to smoke out the bottom lash line or do I want to add some color down there. So that just deepened up the crease a little bit. And y'all, I am working on my blending here, so I'm like really trying to blend this out. I always say that I think I do my like whole face really well. Like, I really like the way I do my face, but my eyeshadow, it's a work in progress. Work in progress, but that's okay. Practice makes perfect. So I'm just gonna keep trying until I get it right. It's just, usually my eyeshadow looks are just pretty basic is what it is. So I've been trying to be a little bit more adventurous. All right, I'm looking for a flat shader brush here, and this is by, I'm sorry y'all, I cannot read this because it rubbed off, but anyway, it's a little flat shader brush. Just looks like this. I think I got this from a BoxyCharm or something. And I'm gonna spray it. You know, that's how you get those lid shimmer colors very vibrant, and this color is already crazy. So the color that I'm using for my lid is from the Anastasia Subculture palette, which I think sucks, by the way, to be quite honest. Like the matte shades are just really powdery and they don't blend well. It's just, anyway, this is not a review. So the color that I'm using from the Anastasia Subculture palette is called Electric, and it is crazy. Look at that. Like, this shade is just insane. They definitely named it well. Electric. It is definitely electric. I don't even know how to describe this color. That's how insane it is. And like, it looks completely different in the pan. I'll show you guys what it looks like in the palette, even though my palette looks super gross right now because, like I said, the colors are really powdery. So like, anytime I would go to dip my brush into a matte shade, like, just dust everywhere. But anyway, it's this color here in the palette is what I'm using, but on my eyes, you can see it looks different, but it looks crazy as I don't know what, but I like it. And now I'm just using that same clean brush again. Well, not clean anymore, but just blending it out. Make sure that transition and lid color just marries well. And then sometimes when I do this, I feel like I've lost a little bit of my lid color, so I will just tap a little bit back on if I feel like I need to. So yeah, I'm just gonna tap a little bit of Electric right back on there. And I don't know if I want to go with a brow bone highlight today or not. What do y'all think? I feel like a lot of the beauty gurus that I watch these days, they don't really do brow bone highlights anymore, but I still do pretty often. I'm gonna use this little flat brush to put on my brow bone highlights, and I have had this brush for years. Oh, actually this is an e.l.f. brush, like, you know, they're little cheap dollar brushes. I have no idea what it's called or anything. Now I'm dipping back into the Too Faced Chocolate Gold, and this color is called So Bougie. It's just like a tan color, because sometimes I like a little brow bone highlight, but I don't want it to be too bam, you know? Like, I don't want it to be white, so. Alright, so now I'm gonna hope that this banana powder blends away well, because this is a new Morphe banana powder that I got, and I'm not sure how I feel about it. So I'm just gonna take this big fluffy brush and pray that everything is still looking good under here. Okay, I think we're still good. It's looking a little bright, but looking a little ash, but once I put my setting spray on, it all goes away. Right now it's just so much powder that was under there, but once you put that setting spray on, it just makes everything look more like skin like, you know, not like you just loaded a bunch of powder on your face. So I'm gonna zoom you guys out a little bit now, since, or actually no, I'm gonna go ahead and do my under eye. I think I'm just gonna put that gray under there, since this lid color is so crazy. And it's the same gray that I put up top, Password from the Naked Smoky. And I'm using a Morphe 432, which I love this. I have very sensitive eyes, so putting shadow on my lower lash line was like, oh my goodness, it just used to irritate my eyes so much, because powder, the eyeshadow will always get into my eye and then they would just be watering forever. But this brush has really helped me out. I've noticed that a lot of girls these days like really blow out the bottom lash line. So they'll put it on, but then they'll like blend it out a lot. But I think I'm just gonna leave it as is. Now I'm going to take this Morphe 213 little small brush and add a inner corner highlight. Alright, before I zoom you guys out, I'm going to use this white shade from my Sephora highlighting palette just to add a little inner corner highlight. And this is the only thing I can use this white highlighter for, because this is way too light for my skin. But as an inner corner highlight, it'll definitely work. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and line my eyes now. My sensitive eyes are already like, okay, it's time to water. Let's do this. And I'm gonna go ahead and put a little liquid liner on the top. Alright, so the eyes are lined. I'm gonna go ahead and add my mascara. This is the L'Oreal Lash Paradise. I've been loving this mascara. Alright, so the eyes are lined. I got my mascara on, so I'm going to go ahead and zoom you guys out a little bit so I can finish off the rest of my face. So I'm going to go ahead and add my blush. I'm using the Milani Baked Blush in Rose Adoro. This is what it looks like, and I'm using this huge Morphe R2 brush to apply. Alright, now I'm going to go ahead and highlight my face. I'm using the Anastasia Beverly Hills Glow Kit in Sun Dipped. This is what it looks like. And I think I'm going to use this color here, which is called Moonstone. I don't know, we'll just see how this goes. And if I'm not feeling it, I'll just layer another one on top. And I'm using the Morphe 510 to highlight. I don't know if I'm feeling it, y'all. I've been trying to like get into different highlighters, but I'm so used to my highlighters just being like really bronze or really golden, and I feel like this might just be a little too light for my skin tone. So I may have to layer something else on top of this. Let me see. Yeah, y'all, I'm gonna have to layer something on top of this, because this, I mean, some people like that look, but for me, I just like mine a little bit more bronze or golden. So I'm gonna use this color here from the palette called Bronze. Let's see if I'm feeling that a little bit better. To be honest, I was like so excited when I bought this palette, but I rarely ever use it. Like, I much prefer my Becca brand highlighters over Anastasia any day. I just like the formula better. I feel like the colors that I have in Anastasia just suit my skin tone better than the colors in this palette. I don't know. I just rarely ever pick this up. And then y'all know I always gotta do my Cupid's bow. Throw a little on the chin. And what y'all think? Are we feeling the inner corner highlight, or should I go ahead and cover that up? I'll just leave it. And then y'all know I gotta blend out my highlight too. Just gotta blend everything. I just want everything to look seamless. Let's see. Can you still see? You can still see the highlight. But I feel like I want to be extra. So I'm gonna add a little bit more on the cheeks, nowhere else. On those cheekbones. Just right there. Not even dragging it up anymore. I'm just leaving it right here on the tippy top. Alright, so I'm gonna add my brow gel, and then I'm gonna set my face and then throw a lippy on. Go ahead and set my face with the Ben Nye Final Spray. This is like spackle for your face, girl. If you have anything remotely close to dry skin, don't ever pick up this setting spray. But for the oily girls, you will definitely love it. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and add my lippy. Today, I'm going to use the ColourPop Ultra Matte Liquid Lipstick in Guess. And this is what she looks like. I feel like ColourPop has changed their Ultra Matte formula. Like, it seems drier to me. I don't know. But I would definitely say make sure you exfoliate and put some chapstick on before you apply this to your lips, because, baby, it is dry. I know some people, like, can't stand that feeling. But for me, it's like I said, as long as I exfoliate, put some chapstick on before, I don't really mind it. But I will say that their satin formula is way more comfortable on the lip, and I'm not really into gloss, but I like the finish of the satin. It's just, it's like in between matte and gloss. Alright, so I'm using my little handheld mirror because y'all know I can't see. Alright guys, so this is the final look. I call her Electric Smoke. I love this look. I feel like it's just so crazy and out there, but still wearable. Like, you know, people might look at you a little strange when you walk down the street, but it's okay. They just want to know how you got your look so popping. That's what it is. But yeah, I love this look with this dark vampy lip. Yes, it's everything. I'm gonna show you guys the eyes one more time. So yeah guys, this is it. I really hope you enjoyed this tutorial. I had fun filming it for you guys. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.